Vocals 1, good. Vocals 2, good.
Me.
Check, check, check.
Check 1,
Check, check.
2, check. Check 1, 2. And
All right.
welcome.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey.
Welcome to Tuesday.
What's up?
Tuesday.
Gang.
Okay, anyways. Hey, what's up? Read some shit,
Oh,
and
yeah,
so you know what happened.
Okay. I can be on top of this. Bam.
I can't read.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna look.
Yeah.
I can't read.
Yeah. Black screen.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
No, we're going back. I didn't press play. It was invisible.
There
We're gonna
it
wait.
goes.
Be-
It's good,
here we
it's
go.
good.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Ah.
The timing was good.
Bam.
Yeah, read this shit.
People should fix their name tags.
I'm actually reading. I'm reading tonight.
That would be Andy. He has to fix all of them, so don't worry about it, Ben.
Episode
and
15.
Noah.
Huh?
And Noah.
I'm sorry. I'm busy reading.
We don't have to do the
Come
name.
on,
You're
Andy.
fine.
I
Everyone's
don't
fine.
know
We
how
what our
I did it
names
the
are.
last time, so.
Oh, I will change my name. I'll do it after.
You're good.
I'm
So-
slightly retarded. I need them.
We know it. That's fair.
Just a lot of words to read right now.
It's so much. I'm so sorry.
You guys have a good week?
I
Yeah.
too. I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
I read this earlier. I
Good. Good for
appreciate
you,
Quill.
buddy. Quill. And the other guy's name is Braga. That's the Ugnaught.
Nice.
His name is Braga.
More talent than manners. Oh yeah, my Jade too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, during the 4 days, I plan on having a conversation with her.
Sure.
I
I
see him being very useful in combat.
Jaquil?
Yeah. Not Jaquil,
Sean.
the
Bra-
Ugnaught.
Braga?
Braga.
No, we don't want to bring them into combat. They'll die.
Ship combat.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
If we lose in ship combat, we're all dead.
Turn the music on.
I know, me too.
Holy shit, Tim! Fuck!
It's a lot of
You
words.
know
I
I
didn't realize
have a
it.
comprehension issue, right? And I stopped
That's
reading
cool,
after
that's cool.
the second line.
Yeah, you're good. You remember what
Hey, you
happened.
haven't
You were
played in a
there.
I
while.
don't
You were
know
there.
about that, but I got Jeff.
You were there.
Jeff remembers
We're there.
everything.
And
This
that is
was
where our
needed.
story begins. At the-
Because I absolutely
Ah!
forgot.
Yeah, it's great.
Dude, that's
Nah, that is pretty funny. That is pretty funny.
And that's.
We'll say. So, to recap a little bit, you guys just
We
I'm
need
gonna
to-
recap. You guys left
Recap after the recap.
for the ones who couldn't, for the guys who can't read.
Right.
Hey,
Sorry,
why is
Mike.
everybody looking at me?
You successfully freed, I guess, Bib Fortuna's palace for the Hutt cartel. You successfully decimated a group of Tuscan raiders and went back to Nuck's shop and saw your new improvements to the Wayfinder and promptly left the planet of Tatooine. You are heading towards Navarro, where you're looking for a man named Shan, or a person named Shan, who whose apparent mark is embossed onto AK-47's chassis. Coulson has this vision of planets moving through space in this large machine, and at the center of it, this orb, and the being built by these insectoid aliens. And you come out of that vision, gather the crew, tell them of your vision. When you touch the orb that you found in the temple, the Sith temple in Raxus Prime.
with it being at the center, do I feel like it was somehow powering these strange mechanisms?
I'll say because it was a telemetry thing and it was a lot more feeling than it was like knowledge. I'll say no, it more like a key.
Perfect. Thank you.
So, Colton just finishes telling you about this vision. Jaquil and Braga are kind of like walking about the ship, kind of getting their feel of the place, setting up where their hammocks are going to be, their bunks are going to be in the quarters. As established before, Jade is pitched up in the cockpit with Theron, but she is out and about. As long as you're allowing, she is out and about. Not like she's hands are visible. You know, like she's not doing anything shady that you could tell. She's just
Yeah, I'm not going to keep her locked to me, but
becoming familiar with the ship.
But listen,
within earshot of all this.
I just want to bring this up, but we should probably have a conversation about boundaries after the last new guy tried to break those. So,
who was the last new guy? Are you talking about Zeke?
Yeah. He's not a new guy anymore. He's good, and
I don't think Jade's
like that. But the rest of these people,
Sorry
we
about that.
don't know them.
I don't think Jade's sticking around. She's probably leaving once we
She's on the
get to
ship
port.
now, so there should be a conversation had.
No, I know. I plan on talking to her.
All right, that's it.
Yeah.
I got shit to do. If
Um,
I don't know what to make of this vision, but
I don't know either, but it might have. I don't think it has anything to do with it, but it kind of leads into. I have this thing that you guys fired at that temple place that we had to fight our way out, and I bring out the holocron. I show everybody. And as you guys have seen, he and Cyrus are similar and our force usage, I guess. And so I'm trying to learn as much as I can. And this has sent me on a quest to take the next step in that. And I think once we're done with AK, I need to do this quest.
Where's it taking you?
It's taking me to a planet. I gotta go to a temple on the planet.
Duxton.
Yep, Duxton. Yeah. And I gotta get
blooded.
Yep.
This is after.
Okay, we're live. We're live.
Whoa! Oh no, we got banned.
Oh man.
We're all watching the stream. We just see like
dark.
Anyways, Theron, what were you saying?
This is time period wise. Remind me. This is after the Empire, right?
This is 4 years after the Return of the Jedi.
Okay. So Battle of Duxton, because wasn't there a battle on Duxton? Or am I?
Not that
That
I'm.
you know what? That's a Star
thinking
Wars
of.
Battlefront thing. The first Star Wars Battlefront. Never mind.
Okay, cool.
That's hilarious. Oh, Star Wars.
So, but I think one of the next steps in my path is to prove myself in my knowledge and power.
Well, we're a crew now together, so I don't speak for all of us, but I'm here to help.
Yeah.
I'll at least fly you there.
What about Tarn?
But
I got a bullet with his name on it.
Well,
Getting
I
itchy.
I think that's going to be part of the conversation with Jade. She might know more.
All right.
I think we owe Zeke at this point, though. You have proven yourself.
Yeah, no, I agree wholeheartedly. I think
Not only, but just for me, but once I get stronger, the team is getting stronger. I can help you more. I can help the crew more once I get stronger. I won't have to watch you guys maybe
Holocron.
die.
That'll be a dangerous path.
Yeah, I used to hear that
Yes.
all the time back when I was in.
Yeah, I understand it's dangerous, but I think with a high risk, there's going to be some high reward.
All I'm saying is just do your best to train before we leave.
Absolutely. And I was hoping you and I could spend some time together.
Absolutely. I'll do what I can.
Anybody else have anything they want to bring up to the group? So we're in sharing mode.
I think eventually we're going to have to confront this Zabrak who attacked our ship. But I have a feeling he'll be after us. And I sure as hell would like to find Voss at some point.
Oh
I'd
yeah,
like to take another souvenir from her.
I
Malaria.
should probably also mention that Zabrak attacked us. He's my brother.
What?
Yeah, that Zabrak.
I'm gonna
that
go out to the
attacked
hallway
us
and make
is-
sure no listening ears. All right, I'm just gonna move to the doorway and make sure no one's paying attention. I'm
Give me a
concerned
perception
about-
check.
You know, I mean, I don't know if concerned, but I don't.
Yeah, the rest of the crew.
I don't
kinda
want
wandered
us
off at
just
this point, right?
blowing all over the place. but
Everybody but Jade. Jade's been hanging around.
I rolled a natural one. I'm so fucking torn,
Yeah.
twisted over the brother comment that I
Yeah,
don't have any.
Your
It,
brother
it's,
Zeke.
Yeah, him and I have had quite the falling out. We may be brothers in blood, but we're not related in my eyes.
Do you think
He has done many atrocities in my eyes.
he'll react when he sees you? Especially with us?
Most definitely. Most
I mean,
definitely. I don't
obviously
think
doesn't
he
know.
knew I was on this ship. Otherwise, he would have definitely made it far more personal than what he did.
I believe it was just after me. But obviously, if you have a bone to pick with him as well,
I don't want to kill him. I don't want him dead. I still like him. I'm not gonna invite him over for Life Day or anything, but
I have no intention to necessarily kill him. But
neither do I. But if it comes down to it,
I can kill
I'll kill
him.
him if I have to. It's okay. Chill.
we know you
It
can,
does
AK, and I'll pat him.
I'm gonna kind of wander off, and I'm gonna do my own thing. But you guys keep going.
So I want to make sure that you guys are aware that there's something there, and that it might be a little iffy.
We can cross that bridge when we come to it.
Absolutely. I'm
I
not
mean,
trying to solve any problems right now. I'm not trying to be all kumbaya with my brother. I just need you guys to know that there's no surprises.
I personally appreciate your candor. I think it helps our whole entire unit. If anyone's holding cards close to the vest, I don't appreciate that around here. So let's keep this stuff open, and we will deal with him. We will help you, Zeke, in any way that you feel is appropriate when the time comes. In the meantime, we're gonna have some downtime on the ship till we hit Navarro. Does anyone need a hand with anything that my skills might help with?
Yeah, I definitely have a couple things. So when you get a chance, I'll be down in the work bit. I'm gonna go.
Okay, excellent. I did want to check the Navicomputer real quick, but then I'll probably bump down into the work area.
All right, I'm gonna go get everything set up.
Actually, Vestic, before you go, do you want to come talk to Jade with me and try to get some information?
Not really. I'm more of a let my gun do the talking than my mouth.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be able to. I'm just concerned.
Any questions
that
you want me to ask?
A couple new people on this ship, and we don't fucking know, you know, and they haven't earned their keep, so I don't want them snooping around.
No, I get that. I just didn't know if you had any specific questions about Karn.
Well, has our tracker been working on this ship?
That wasn't his ship, was it? It was somebody that reported to him, like an officer?
Yes. That was somebody who reported to him. I believe it was beyond any, like beyond your ranges, so it's hard to tell.
All right. Yeah.
But if it's ever in our vicinity again, we'll know.
Yes, you will.
And, I mean, you know.
You presume that's the ship that Malaria Voss left in.
Yeah.
That's right.
Aaron, I'm happy to help you with the interrogation if you'd like.
Well, no, not interrogating her. Just
questioning. I can be persuasive.
You know what? Yeah, why not? And I'll me and Cyrus will go find Jade.
Right, so you guys, where do you go to, have that conversation?
Where?
Where are you taking Jade to have this conversation? 'Cause she's been on the fringes of the gathering room, kind of. Vestig didn't notice, but half listening, seeing what was going on.
The cockpit.
Okay. You guys head to the cockpit. Jade looks.
You bump into me on my way out. I just wanted to check the Navicomputer real quick, so I'm squeezing by.
Cast guidance on Theron as we walked. Cockpit.
Okay. She gets to the chair. You get to the cockpit chair. She turns around. Turns around to you. She kind of leans against the chair of the captain's chair. She looks tired. Maybe not physically, but kind of emotionally.
Yeah.
Several moments, she doesn't say anything as you guys kind of situate yourself in the room. She looks over. You still have that look. She leans back onto it. The one you get when you're trying to decide if someone's lying to you. I suppose you earned that. So, go ahead. What do you want?
Well, I think there's a couple things we need to talk about. First things first. Is Juno safe?
Last I heard.
All right. Secondly, Karn, what do you know?
What do I know about what? I know a great many things, Theron.
I'm trying to get a read on her to not necessarily see if she's lying, but like
Yeah,
if
yeah.
he is gonna come forth with information or like.
Sure, give me an insight check. Got your guidance.
Oh, that's right. 16 with guidance.
16. She isn't closed off. She's being playful, kind of just poking at you too. You know, like kind of bouncing
Typical
off you
Jade.
to see what kind. She's assessing. It comes across as like flirtatious and like playful, but you know better. You know that she's just assessing where you're at mentally, emotionally. Like she's just bouncing questions and saying things to see where you're at, assessing where Zyrus is at, just seeing, kind of doing the same thing to you guys.
Okay. All right, I'll be direct. What is Karn up to?
Ton, haven't seen him in ages, love. Not since the fall. Been new employers, as it were.
Yeah, who's your new
Hey.
employer?
Well, I think you know who.
Yeah.
Why do you think Black Sun captured me? Them and the Huts are not on great terms.
Well, yeah. I mean, after the Huts fucking captured me,
Sorry.
yeah, you should be.
But you escaped from Durgas. You're here in front of me, healthy, thriving even, and she kind of like points to the ship.
At that point, when she says healthy, I want to eject. Like, I can't shoot force lightning, but I'm
Yeah.
like, I have like a dagger in my hand, and it just covers in lightning.
Yeah,
And I just said, I don't know if healthy is the right word right now. I don't know what's going on.
Fair.
We were captured,
All right.
experimented.
The
I'm
Empire.
pretty sure. Yes.
Oh dear, that is.
And
unfortunate.
is it Karn? The guy, or am I saying his name
Tarn.
wrong?
You're saying his name wrong. It's Tarn with a T. Brask Tarn.
Yeah, Tarn. And I'm pretty sure it was Tarn who got us.
Interesting.
So do you know anything about that? Or anything that he might be up to? Or his location?
She looks at you for a minute. She looks at Zyrus, and she kind of changes the topic a minute. Keldor, right?
And I will telepathically,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just send to her, please just answer our questions. We mean you no harm. We're simply looking for someone.
She out loud. She looks at you both. She looks at you quickly. I'll make you a deal. Question for question. I'll answer one question, and then you answer one question. It's an
Seems
exchange.
I'll look at Theron.
I'll give a nod. That seems fair. Answer mine first. What do you know about Tarn?
Last I knew, Tarn was still with the Imperial Remnant, rebuilding the forces, trying to snivel their way back into the galaxy. But again, I haven't worked for them in a long time. Ever since
So you
the
don't
fall.
know. You don't know location.
I know some of his likes, from what I remember, but I don't know his current whereabouts. No.
Okay.
I haven't seen him since Nalhutta, and that's Scout's honor.
I insight that.
Oh, sure.
I'll smirk. While he's doing his insight. All right. Ask your question.
Natural 20 for a 28.
Oh.
Holy shit. She has been
That's my Jedi.
completely honest. She has not seen or heard from Brask Tarn, aside from maybe whispers, but nothing of relevance or anything else. As far as she knows, she believes she's being honest.
I'll relay that to Theron just with telepath.
Yeah. I'll nod. Ask your.
How she looks to you, Tyrus. Eldor, how old are you?
Well, 42.
All right, next question.
Do you know where Juno is?
I can't be sure. But last I heard, she was working out for the New Republic on Dantooine.
She's working for the Republic.
What I heard.
Tatooine.
We stuck together for a little while, but eventually, career choices, we parted ways.
Yeah, you tell her what you did?
She knows.
Ask. Oh,
And
yeah.
she looks you up and down. Theron, when was the last time you were on Vordalis 4?
I was on where?
Vordalis 4.
When was the last time I was on Vordalis 4?
Operation Emberfall?
Yeah, that's it, right?
Yep.
It's been a bit, about a year and a half. No, this was before.
This is before
Yeah, so it's been
quite a few years.
Yeah, we'll say 4.5 years.
All right, ask your question.
Zaris, do you have anything?
Do you know of any active Imperial groups?
Don't, but I could. I have contacts. Could reach out to them, find out some things.
That would be helpful.
I'll look at Zaris and then back at Jade and listen, I think we can come to some type of deal here. You're obviously still in the business.
Of course. And information is information, no matter who you're working with.
Well, I think if you can find out some information for us.
That's fine. I still have my question.
Yeah.
Heldor, did they ever find out who killed your master?
Oh, shit.
How do you know about that?
Oh, I mean, I was working for the Empire around that time. You're familiar. You all look very similar to me, but
That's
I
racist.
wondered. But the age, you two ending up together here, I don't know. The Force, right? Brings us together.
I never did find out who, but I hope to.
You're in luck. And he slaps you on the shoulder, and then just looks at Theron and sits into the captain's chair.
Ask your questions, Zaris.
I won't react at all. What were you doing for the Empire at the time, if you know so much?
Intelligence.
Oh.
Black Ops. Theron was my pupil for a time. We worked together. He was my front man. Always quick to pull the trigger.
Too quick.
I believe it's your turn, Jade.
Oh, I think I'm out of questions. I can reach out to my people, though, and see what I can find out.
Do you know who killed Zaris's master?
Are you asking Jade?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. That, really. It wasn't that long ago. You in a dark room, a flash of a blast, I'm sure
don't have-
I can make my
don't-
calls. I'm sure you two have a lot to talk about.
I don't have any more questions.
All right, I'll get to
Can
work then.
We'll drop you off when we land. Just stay out of sight till then.
I'll make some calls then. I'll head to the hollow. And she leaves the cockpit, leaving you both in the cockpit together.
Zaire, sit down.
I'd rather stand if you don't mind.
When did your master die?
Well, it was on Vordalis 4. Not too long ago, but
Yeah. Listen, there's no easy way to say this. Me and the team were on Vordalis 4.5 years ago. Vesic was a part of it. Operation Emberfall.
what exactly was Operation Emberfall?
Kill the insurgents. Making sure that there were no terrorists left. Except when we got there, it was pretty much just civilians.
It wasn't pretty
There
much,
was-
it was all.
There was an old man, carried himself well. It was over before he even knew.
Was it you that pulled the trigger?
Yeah, I think it was.
Cyrus
that-
is going to reach out his arm,
I won't do anything.
put it on Theron's shoulder, and then telepathically he'll just say, I forgive you.
Oh, Theron just kind of like sits there for a minute, not talking. And you'll see kind of tears come down his eyes and just. Cyrus, you can't. There's too much blood on these hands, too much innocent. Mine, Vesic, we're trying to live better lives, but
We've all done things we're not proud of, but that's what forgiveness is for, right? I've seen you've helped people. You don't seem like a bad person to me, but everyone makes mistakes, and after all, good soldiers follow orders, right?
and I'll look you in the eyes, and it was Tarn's command. That's why me and Vesic are after him.
That's why we're all after him then.
Yeah. I'd like to be alone for a bit, and I kind of just swivel the cockpit chair back into outlooking the the shuttle and watching as we were going through hyperspace.
I'll pat him on the shoulder, and I believe Zeke needs some training anyway. And I'll walk out.
Zaris, before you go, at some point, I might need a little help figuring out what's going on with me. And once again, I'll kind of, as I like throw the dagger up in the air, it goes in lightning, and I'll catch it.
I have a feeling a lot of our crew is going to be needing that help.
Yeah.
Happy to assist how I can. Feel free just to stop by when I'm with Zeke or whenever.
I'll nod. Thanks. and I'll turn back around.
I'll say, just for the record, for when as you're walking away, Zyrus, with your insight, because you incited so hard, she definitely didn't know that when she walked into this cockpit, but just analyzing you and remembering the operation and remembering that was kind of like Hermione Theron's downfall from the Empire, like she put 2 and 2 together so fast,
Yeah.
and just by like your age.
Yeah.
So, if anything, it just shows she's very observant and very intelligent.
Dangerous.
Very dangerous. Very dangerous.
Fuck, that was cool. Everyone else, what are you guys doing while we travel through hyperspace?
Well, I'm gonna do my much less cool thing.
Get it right out the gate, dude.
Yeah. I want to. I'm just looking to see if I can find some green fabric,
Okay.
and I want to make myself one of those capes those droids were wearing.
I would say easy enough. This ship was stocked with some stuff like from the beginning with. Yeah. Give me a tech check, like the simplest check, but
Yeah, I got you. Oh, it's brilliant. It's good. 20.
happen. Yeah. I mean, it's cutting a hole and making sure it doesn't unravel, but easy enough. You make yourself like a green cloak, like shoulder. It comes off like, I imagine it kind of sits off of one shoulder and goes off the other and kind of hangs off the back more, but it's a little uneven because your materials are like not, you're basically ripping up like a sheet, like a blanket. You actually go over to like Zeke's bed and you take his blanket and you start ripping it up.
100%. Okay, great.
Absolutely. Vesic, you're working on your sniper.
Yeah, actually, I was gonna pull Coulson in.
Yeah, I'm definitely there by now. After I brush.
Listen,
Sorry, if I can remember the symbol they had on it too, I'd try and add that somewhere.
Okay. Give me a few.
Yeah, no worries.
this one's kind of selfish. It's just for me, but I was wondering if we could get a couple little, like probably golf ball size droids that are cameras that I could put up on my perimeter that connect to my wrist pad, so I don't get blindsided when I'm by myself up in the crow's nest. Just like
I think we could
a surveillance
probably
thing.
develop
Something like that. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Can I can I get a weigh in from the judge?
So do you have an idea how you want to do this, Jeffrey?
So my mind was immediately thinking, like, what can I use in terms of existing mechanics in this universe? I feel like, technologically speaking, sure. But I wonder now, is it a form of like an alarm system, some sort of proximity awareness system, or because I don't know if a three-dimensional eye on him, unless looking through similar to a familiar.
Yeah. So I was kind of thinking like rear view mirrors when I came up with this, like on a car.
What I'm going to say is this.
It's not a bad idea. We're just...
I have an idea of how you could accomplish this. You have goggles, Vesic. I think, in my mind, a fixed back camera that does like a 180, has like a 180 view that can feed into your goggles. So you can always see behind
Like a
you.
heads up display in his goggles.
Yeah. Heads up display in the goggles, and you can see like the little rear view on either side, like the rear view on the top, and you can see all 100 behind you.
When they're deployed.
That would
right?
be Yeah, well, you could have it be like a floating droid. You could probably take one of the little speedies and repurpose it to follow you around and just be like this, and you could see it through your goggles.
I think that makes the most sense, right?
Either that or on your wrist pad. My only thought with the wrist pad is that you have to go.
Yeah, and
But
for
you
a
still
sniper,
would
I
need
do
the
like idea of
camera
Yeah.
aspect at some point, right?
You could probably, what I'm saying is you could probably repurpose some of the mini speedies with a good tech check and link them up to a feed in his goggles. So they're just constantly like flying around behind him.
I think I can handle that.
Give me a good tech check.
I'll
I'll say an advantage because Andy's helping. No, I'm on Jeffrey's going to do this.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I am proficient in technology, so
I'm going to give definitely advantage on that.
Okay.
But you're, idea man, Andy, but Colson's the one making
I'm not. I don't want the role.
No.
I'm just
No,
saying.
I'm saying, no, you came up with concept, but Colson's the one who's going to have to make it.
Yeah.
24 total.
Boss, absolutely. That's easy. Again, you're reworking existing technology. This little mini speedies already do that. You're just basically hooking up a feed to his goggles. And I would say if it gets any farther from you, then it's a really short range feed.
Right. Yeah.
Ooh, I like that too. And can I gild the lily here a little and just say that it has some sort of neat little deployment socket. So
in the sniper or something.
I'll say
Or,
I'll say that he can pick it.
yeah, I
But
like that.
whatever feels good,
Yeah,
it
I
can
like that.
sock it in, and obviously that's its little charging station.
Well, not the wrist pad.
Yeah, I mean wrist pad's the
Under
most
the wrist
common
pad?
one. But if he wanted something like
Yeah,
it comes off the goggles,
Yeah, sure.
Backpack could be cool. Like it's
Yeah.
the whole back of a backpack
So,
that pops off.
and you don't have to choose it now. But that's if it's okay with Jedi Master. Okay, excellent.
I mean, I have some stuff with my wrist pad that I want to work long term, like the remote sniper rifle.
Yeah, yep.
Because I think that would be pretty fucking sick.
That would be awesome.
That's great. Thank you, Coulson. The only other thing, and I don't know if I have all the stuff to do this, but I'm going to continue to work on my ghost glass optic, and I'm trying to wire it up so I can get like a thermal signature at my
Sure.
range.
Okay, work on that tonight. It's gonna take a little bit more than just the 4 days, but I like the progress towards it.
Yes, perfect.
All right. Anything else before we speed along to
As
4 days?
soon as I see AK with my blanket around his shoulders, I'm immediately going to continuously cast stun droid at the most inconvenient time I can
like that.
possibly figure out.
I will say there are
Basically,
backup blankets. There are backup blankets. It's so easy to go get another one. But yes,
Absolutely. It's just
I dig it.
That's my
I dig
blanket.
it.
Love that.
So you all do your activities. You do some training with Zeke in that 4-day span. Coulson, you and Vesic are hard at work in anywhere you can work, in the conference room, in the cargo hold, wherever you can find a table or a crate that's secure enough to work on. You guys are working on that. AK, you're admiring yourself in your new clothes.
Can I mean, I guess I might as well try to do this. We have some time. I have the repulsor lifts.
Yep.
The flying boot things. They're
Yep.
only 25 feet speed. I just want to try and get them a little faster, so it's 30.
Give me a tech check.
That's all I want to try and do.
Give me a tech check.
Ooh. It's not great. 13.
You're figuring it out. I'll add that to the next time you try to fix it.
Okay.
But through this 4 days, you don't quite. It's not what you were built for.
Yeah.
Um,
All right, no, that's it.
Okay. So if there's nothing else, the stars stretch into like brilliant lines around you as they snap back into focus as the Wayfinder drops out of hyperspace. A lot ahead lies Navarro. At first glance, the world doesn't seem particularly remarkable. As you get closer and hit the atmosphere, you see lava flows carve dark scars across the surface. It's broken here and there by patches of like gray stone and patches of like yellowish green narrow rivers winding between mountain ridges. Thin clouds drift lazily over volcanic landscape. The Wayfinder descends. Theron, you take it down through the cold layer, and before long a settlement comes into view. Smaller than some of you might have expected. You see dark stone buildings clustered together between rocky ridges, old lava beds, a few wisps of smoke rising from somewhere near the center of town. And even from this height, signs of daily life are pretty easy to spot. You see cargo speeders crawl along narrow roads. You see workers move between warehouses. The occasional flash of welding torches glimmer from the open repair bays. Nothing unusual, just another like frontier settlement making do. The ship banks towards the town before veering slightly away. I'm assuming you want to land outside of town, but you can tell me different, Theron.
Yeah, no, I'll land outside of town.
Okay. So you've... sorry, my brain... The ship banks towards the town before veering away slightly. The landing pads near the settlement are already crowded, and besides, there's no reason to announce your arrival to everyone, with enough credits to own like a pair of macro binoculars. Instead, the Wayfinder settles onto a stretch of ferrocrate several kilometers outside of town proper. Around you, you can see some old cargo containers and abandoned machinery lay like half buried in volcanic dust. And in the distance, you can see a few other ships scattered across the plain. Their owners evidently preferring privacy over convenience as well. The repulsors die away, and for a moment, the only sound is the soft ticking of cooling systems and the distant wind sweeping across the rocks. Then the ramp lowers. The warm air rolls into the ship, carrying the smell of dust and engine exhaust. In the distance, beyond the rocky rise ahead, the rooftops of Navarro peak above the black stone, thin trails of smoke drifting lazily. And whatever answers you're looking for, they could be in this town. Only one way to find out is on foot.
Well, looks like we're here.
All right, squad, let's meet up at Central Lounge, and then we'll make a plan.
All right, guys, I'll enter the central hollow table where the couches are. You can see Jaquil's cooking up something in the mess. It's not really, it's more in that open area. There's just a small little like kitchenette mess area, but he's making do with what he's got.
AK comes in last.
You see Jade is already in there, feet propped up on the hollow table, kind of leaning down on a one of the sofas. She kind of salutes everyone who comes in, and like goes back to like cleaning her nails.
Just kind of shake my head.
AK, did you get stuck doing something? Is that why you're last?
Huh?
I said, what, AK? Did you get stuck doing something? Is that why you're last?
No. I'm nervous, Zeke, because we're going to go look for someone who potentially built me.
You get nervous? I thought your kind couldn't get nervous.
They have
That's
feelings, I think.
Only
Take that out of your programming.
No, only
To be fair,
the
we don't know
not
the last
independent
time.
ones.
To be fair, we don't know the last time he was ever wiped.
Well, we're not looking to wipe AK, Jesus.
No, of course not.
Yes, we do.
Oh,
I was
come
wiped.
now.
When was it? 2 years ago?
I think you guys established you guys have been traveling for like 2 years.
Yeah, like 2
Okay,
years ago.
so he was wiped just okay. All right, but not since then. And I like the current evolution of.
Never again.
That was purely for damage, by the way. There's too much damage to save the memory, so.
I don't want to get weird or anything, but I was reading on the Hollow that we might be able to like copy, like a backup, but it's pretty expensive, and you do need a full central core, and then you got to worry about frequency and retention dates. Anyways,
Copy me?
I mean, essentially, your current programming, like a snapshot, but it's only good for a little while because then you're gonna learn more, and we want a more
Right.
concurrent
Updated version.
Yes.
Right.
Do that. 18 sessions on the road, he dies. You go back, you get him, and you have like level 5.
I noticed.
Oh,
we're
fuck.
on, Jade will pipe up. I noticed we're on Navarro. Why?
We're
Well-
looking for someone.
Yeah.
Your creator. You are here for the droid to meet his dad.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Like a fun.
You got a problem with it?
His maker,
Oh.
yes.
It
Well, this is-
seems very interesting, in all honesty.
This is also where we're probably cutting you loose, though.
I haven't heard back from one of my contacts yet. Do you want me to stay here and wait, or do you want to give that up?
I'll give her information to like my holodeck, so if she ever needs to reach out, she can.
And where will you be going after here?
I
That's
don't
for
think that's
us
any of your
to know.
business.
Right.
He asked
Okay,
a lot
well-
of questions.
See, we have some things in common, Zeke.
Not much, but I guess so.
All right. Well, if this is where I get off, I'm grateful to not being here, I guess. But I think I'm more useful to you here. But that's fine. I can find someone else to be useful to.
You creep us out.
Darren, this is your call.
Says
I
the
kind of
droid with daddy
smile after
issues.
you. I smile after you creep us out, and Jade, I think it's probably for the best. Listen, I don't forgive you, but I understand why you did what you did. Be safe out there, and if you ever need help, reach out.
He reaches a hand for a handshake, at least.
I'll pull her into a hug.
Yeah, she hugs you. Be safe.
Be safe.
Sexual tension between them is crazy.
Darren,
Uh,
so
yeah,
let
sure.
the man
Sense the
take you on the
pheromones
way
right now.
out.
Yeah.
I literally there's a look of disgust as I hear AK do. I'm like, oh, that's like
I
my
whisper it. Right,
There,
I do. I love the idea that like Vesic could like literally just smell them.
They want to mate.
He's like, "Ooh."
She
Darren,
nods.
I don't want to overstep, but if perhaps she does provide some value while she's here, we could give her a ride to another system, right? If she proved her worth.
I can prove my worth, for sure. You know that, Darren. I can prove it to you.
To be honest, I thought you'd want to get away as soon as you could.
Well, Huts don't take kindly to failures, and I don't particularly want to see that end of the stick. And Navarro's, I'm not sure the safest place in the world for me to be. Or for anyone, for that matter.
You know, I look at Zyrus for a sec, and then I look back at Jade. You mentioned Juno was working with the Republic.
Last
sure
I-
they-
yeah.
I'm sure they'd hire you with your skill set.
I would be honored to be considered. Hut's life isn't the greatest, and it wouldn't be fun to be legit again. I do miss
Zyrus, do you have
I
any-
do miss the order of it all.
Zyrus, do you have any contacts?
I mean, I barely know her, but if she can provide some use for us here, I don't see why not. Even the worst of us can be redeemed, right?
I know
Yeah.
we just came from there, but Nook was actually part of the rebellion. And she probably has contacts.
I don't think any of us want to go back.
You have her number.
She can go back. She can do her own thing.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying that's. Yeah. All right, trial basis then.
Look, I like Jade's style. I think she can be very useful. And I just want to make sure we're all on the same team.
Yeah, I definitely think you should alarm the cameras. You know, turn that blink system
We are-
on when we're leaving.
We are on the
because-
same team, right, Jade?
Gotta be honest, the team I'm in, that is the team that keeps me alive and well paid. But if the New Republic's willing to pay, and
I don't believe she should stay on the ship while we're gone. I think
I could.
she can provide her use
Well,
outside.
I mean, we have Jaquil, Speedy, and what was the other name? I'm sorry,
Braga.
Braga.
Brog. Yeah. You'd think I would know his name, considering he probably helped us with a lot of stuff. But
So you want me to go with you out there?
Honestly,
No.
if she's gonna be working, she should probably stay in the ship. That's where she's gonna be able to do the most help, reaching out to contacts and everything.
agreed.
Long story
And
It's
I-
fine, and we
I
can
look
lock
at-
it down.
Well, I look at the group and I think you can trust her.
I
think
don't
it's-
think, but
I
I
don't
trust you, so.
believe words.
Trust myself. If anything, you can trust my self-interest to stay alive.
Yeah.
And be
That's what I'm
employed.
worried about.
I'm gonna critical analysis on her, and
Sure.
What is she good at?
Sure. What's it? What do you? What does it actually do? What
So-
information do I give you?
Yeah. So it. This is
I'm
a
fine.
real-
I'm fine with what is she good at, but I'm just curious.
Yeah, it's I can know things like if she has a tech casting device on her,
She doesn't.
or her highest attribute.
Dexterity.
Makes sense.
Well,
And she cannot tech cast.
and it's all right. I'm comfortable. I believe Speedy can go into primary lockdown situation. Jade has access to the hollows and typical sentient conveniences.
Long range comms, so she can make her calls and find out information on
Yeah.
Brask and
Stuff like that. Basically, I'm locking down the fucking cockpit.
Yeah.
Like she could still go in there, but nothing will work for her. Nothing will respond. It
She
cannot-
at least in response to you, says, "I wouldn't even know what to do behind that."
and I kind of believe that a little, but
yeah, she doesn't fly much.
the lack of the lack of int and the lack of tech casting hopefully means she can't disable most of my defenses. But I
No,
feel
we-
like we also have speedy. So it's not like she's rolling against me. She's rolling against the ship. And I feel confident we keep her here. I'm with Theron. This is her where she does her best. Her talkie with her contacts.
It's in her best interest to get off this planet to keep us alive
It
too.
is, which is why I'm locking this ship down.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't think she's going anywhere.
I don't think she could get off this rock without us. And I'm
Plus,
saying all this right in front of her.
No, she's nodding with you. She's like kind of like pretending she's not listening to you, but she is.
And I will kind of look at her. And, plus, she fucking knows me. So, do this. That is square.
All right, you're square.
All right. AK, let's go meet your dad. Or mom. We don't know which yet.
Ha ha ha.
What if it's another droid?
Oh, that'd be weird.
Hadn't considered that possibility.
Great, more droids. Let's get this over with.
Maybe
road-
you should stay here.
As you guys head out, the road into town isn't much more than like packed volcanic dirt, like worn by years of foot traffic and the passages of like cargo speeders. Black stone rises on either side of uneven ridges. As the settlement grows closer, the sound of daily life gradually replaces the wind. Voices, engines, metal striking metal somewhere in the distance. The smell of cooked meat and machine oil hangs in the warm air. People are moving about the streets. Merchants beneath canvas awnings argue over prices. Mechanics work on speeders and evaporators outside open garages. You see a pair of children dart around a protocol droid burdened with like grocery bags, and the droid is visibly irritated. No one pays much attention to your group because strangers are not uncommon here. Quite the opposite. Navarro seems to be the sort of place where people come and go often enough that newcomers simply aren't worth staring at. You see a weathered Trandoshan haggling with a Rhodian over the price of like fuel cells. You see a Duros mechanic disappears underneath the engine of a old land speeder. Somewhere ahead you hear laughter spill from an open cantina door, accompanied by the familiar sound of music and clinking glasses. Further down the main street stands a broad building bearing an unmistakable crest. Theron, you know this to be the crest of the Bounty Hunters Guild.
Oh.
Nearby you see rows of workshops,
bounty hunter
repair
head?
bays. Life here seems simple, busy, ordinary. You haven't gone much farther before you... Give me a perception check. Theron, and everybody give me a perception check, because this is, you're all going to see this, or nobody is.
22.
Yeah, dude.
17.
Anyone with a
24.
15 or higher, we'll say.
15.
Most of the town's busy with their own lives, but you see a pair of hunters sitting outside a cantina. They pause mid-conversation. You see a Weequay cleaning his rifle beneath an awning. He glances up. You hear this old Nikto with a cybernetic eye squints, and you hear him say, "Huh?" He nudges his companion. He said, "You seeing this?" The other hunter follows his gaze, and he lets out like a low whistle. Neither make a move. Neither reach for a weapon, but they watch.
They're just looking at us?
Yeah.
Or are they looking at like a specific
They're looking at Theron.
Okay.
As you guys walk up, you see 20 meters ahead. You see a man in a weathered brown duster emerges from a machine shop, carrying a crate under his arm, and walking beside him is like a bronzed and gunmetal droid. I have pictures. Give me a second.
As we're walking in, I'm gonna just kind of mutter to the group, guys, now might be a bad time to tell you, I'm not very well liked in the Bounty Hunter Guild.
Oh yeah, that's great timing.
Yeah.
Probably should keep your hood up.
you see these two.
Oh shit.
Maybe they forgot about everything.
I don't think they did with those looks.
Consider
Okay.
that
know you're
area.
gonna
Okay,
have a
so-
cloak too.
So
Hell
the man looks to be in his late 40s. His face is weathered by years beneath like the alien sun. He's got dark hair streaked with gray that escaped from like a battered brown hat. It's he's neatly trimmed beard. His frames like a face seems permanently caught somewhere between amused and exhausted. His duster hangs over light armor scarred by old blaster burns. And beside him walks, at first glance, seems to be an old RX series medical droid. At first glance. Years of modifications have turned this into something else entirely. The weathered medical droid's built his gunmetal chassis scarred by service. His dark cloak hangs over his frame, partially concealing belts of medical tools and Bacta injectors, while a worn blaster rides its hip, his hand equally suited for surgery or survival. You see the droid, as you walk up, the droid's photoreceptor sweep lazily across the street and then stops. His head turns with an audible click. The crate nearly slipped from its hand and says, "Identification confirmed." The man freezes, tilts his head. The droid's eyes brighten like former guild operative Thalen Dross. The man slowly turns and goes, "Now." The droid tilts his head. Status blacklisted. The man closes his eyes. D4. The droid continues. Correction. Permanently blacklisted. D4. Correction. Lifetime prohibition from guild-sanctioned employment. D4. Correction. Lifetime prohibited from guild-sanctioned employment and bounty acquisitions. You see the man, like, pinching his bridge of his nose now. D4. The droid pauses. Social protocol error acknowledged. The man... The man opens his eyes. He gets a good look at you, Theron, and
I was just gonna say, can I like step in front of Theron a little bit?
Sure. You see his mouth opens a little bit, and he's not. And he laughs. And he's not nervous. He's not angry. He's just disbelief. And you can't place a name or anything, but you recognize this guy. He goes, "Well, I'll be damned." And he sets his crate down and walks over. "Dross, it's really you." And for a moment, he simply stares, like a grin spreads across his face. Like, "You ugly son of a gundark." And he pulls you into like a quick embrace and claps you on the shoulder. As long as AK lets him.
Yeah.
He goes, "I thought I'd never see you again." Stepping back, he shakes his head. "Last time I saw you, I was bleeding out in a scrapyard on Old Mantell with half a warehouse on top of me." And he points his finger at you. "And I don't think I've forgotten who dragged my sorry hide out of there." D4RK tilts his head and says, "Historical records indicate Master Corvin repeatedly instructed Master Dross to abandon him." He chuckles. He's like, "I was dying. I earned the right."
Yeah, it's been a while.
And the name hits you, Jax Corvin, and you did. You rescued this sorry ass of a bounty hunter from this rubble on Ord Mantell during like a botched job that you were also on.
It's been a couple of years. To be honest, I didn't expect to run into anyone that I knew from the guild here. Sorry, manners. This is my current crew, and I'll kind of.
Boys, you got yourself a winner here, and he'll shake anyone's hand who lets him shake it. This son of a gun carried me 3 clicks to the spaceport. Oh man, I owe you.
Let's just let bygones be bygones.
And then it's like he was living in the past for a minute, and he kind of clicks and goes, looks around. "Listen, I'm glad to see you. Really, but you should do yourself a favor and keep your head down."
Well, you kind of just announced to the whole room, and D4 there.
D4 like nods, like vigorously, like.
I look at D4. We're like,
He's like, "Most folks don't know who you are. Let's just keep it that way." Sorry.
And I look at Jackson. Is there a bounty on me?
Let's step over here. And he like puts you into like an alleyway for a minute.
Fuck.
I have to.
can the rest of us like crowd the front of the alley to hide?
Yeah, absolutely. I just need to
Yeah.
jump ahead because I had this dialogue typed out later, but the question got asked sooner.
I'm gonna hop up to a rooftop, just climb up and get settled in.
Sure. Easy enough to do for sure. And you see the droids. He looks at all of you. He goes, there is a bounty on all of you via the Imperial Remnant. You, Theron, have 2 bounties.
Fantastic.
1, the Imperial Remnant. 2nd, Durga the Hutt.
You just can't leave me alone. All right. Well, how much am I worth?
The Empire's
We were.
the Empire, all of your bounties are for calculating 100,000 credits
Each?
each.
Okay.
Each.
That's not bad.
Durga the Hutt's bounty is for
I
25,000.
think it's bad.
25 credits?
That's not great.
That's actually a lot of money to some of these bounty hunters. Let's, maybe not let them know that I'm here.
Any of us are here?
What in the galaxy brings you to Navarro? What kind of
Question.
trouble are you in, besides the obvious?
Question. We're looking for an individual by the name of Shan.
Tilson said, Shan, and he blinks. And this is the first time, like, the kind of, like, even with the seriousness, he's been very jovial and, like, happy. And he just kind of frowns. He goes, Kalen Shan? Beside him, D4 tilts his head. Jax glances over. He goes, D4, how long's it been since you saw him? The droid's photoreceptors like dim slightly. He goes, 109 standards days. Jax frowns. Criff. Has it really been that long? Affirmative. Guess I hadn't thought about it. Yeah, I know Caitlin. Everyone knows Caitlin. He's the best droid smith on Navarro. He fixed my speeder about 3 times. A D4 turns its head. Correction, 4 times. I don't count the fuel injectors. The fuel injectors are important. Yeah, and I know.
Fuel injectors are necessary.
The D4 looks up. Master Shan also repaired my right leg acculator.
Location?
And Jack looks up. Now you mentioned, I haven't seen him around lately. No customers entering or exiting his shop.
Where's
Yeah.
the-
Well, yeah, we can show you. It's just down the road here.
Then we can be out of here.
I appreciate it, Jax. Thank you.
Right.
Guys, I don't have a hood.
Yeah, I pull mine up.
I do now. I'll pull my hood up.
I don't even wear a hat.
As you guys are walking, Jackson mentioned, hearing D4 mention the Empire, we did have a small squad come through the group of Imperials come through the village not too long ago.
How long?
Not too long ago.
He goes, and D4 goes, about 112 days ago.
Okay.
About the same
That's
time
not-
as
I don't like that math.
Cool.
Yeah.
That math.
Yeah, no, the math ain't good, but
Alright, good. Going down the street. I know where his shop is. It's right over here. Let's go see if we're worrying about nothing.
That means they would have seen him after.
No, you're right. My math is not mathing. Give me a second. 104 days ago.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, before the last time you saw him.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyways, alright, sorry, I'm just finding that part of the notes. Beep. Sorry. As you guys are walking, Jax looks like, Kaylin, him not being, if he's not there, that's something's wrong. He practically lived in that shop. D4 goes, probability of Master Shen voluntarily abandoning his workshop is 4.7%. Yeah, it's right over here. And you
D4
see
did.
this. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask D4. Did Chen build you?
Negative. I've only been there for repairs.
He built
Okay.
me.
Impressive. I'm missing part of my. I'm gonna have to wing it because I'm missing part of my notes. So
We could take
We,
break if you want. It's 10:20.
let's take break and I'll find where those notes are. That's a great idea. Thank you.
They
Perfect.
said it. We'll be
Nailed it.
back in 15. Woo. Right, audio 1 and 2, good. Screen back to normal. And we're back.
All right. So, are we here? Okay. So Jaxie leads you away from the busier streets and deeper into Navarro's eastern district. The sounds of the town begin to fade away, and the laughter spilling from cantinas, the shouting from merchants, things just kind of give way to quieter streets lined with repair bays, machine shops. Most of them are still active. But life, business, normalcy. And then Jack slows, his eyes settle on a building farther down the street. His expression changes. That's strange. The structure sits wedged between a speeder garage and an old machine shop, built from like dark volcanic stone and reinforced patched Durasteel. Not particularly large or impressive, it's just a workshop. The sort of place you might walk past without a second thought. Above the door hangs a weathered sign swaying slightly in the breeze. Shan, Cybernetics, and Droid Repair. The lettering's faded beneath the years of sun and ash. Unlike every other shop on the street, the lights are off. The front windows are coated with dust, and no customers come or go. No sound emerges from inside. No droids move behind the glass. Not much, so the place feels abandoned. Not for years, but just suddenly, one day, the work just stopped. Jack rounds and goes, that doesn't seem right. He picks up his pace, and the closer you guys get, the more obvious it becomes. You see dust gathered along the front steps. The delivery crate sits where it's left.
I'm gonna pull out my bowcaster. You see my eye just flashes red.
I'm eyeing up the door for typical security. Is there any sort of electronic interface lock system?
I will say, as you go forward to check out the panel, and you're looking it over, and all of a sudden you can see the doors just kind of like mechanically erroring and opening quarter way up, like it had been like busted open.
Zeke, before
I'll draw my blaster.
I want to force camouflage, and I want to stand guard at the front door while everybody's inside.
And you hear D4 pipes up and goes, structural deformation consists with forced entry. Jack said, Kaylin, what happened to you? And he nods to you as he's silently suggesting we go in.
Before we do, I would like to see if there's maybe they booby trapped the door or something, or just making sure that we're not walking into an IED or something.
Sure, give me a perception check or investigation, whichever you feel like.
I like perception.
Sure, dude.
17.
17. That doesn't seem to be. It seemed to be a quick forced entry, and possibly they left just as quickly.
Safe to enter. AK, you want to do the honors?
I'm just gonna as it's kind of opening and shutting, I'll grab it and just force it open.
Sure. You see a small little shop with workbenches in the back and kind of a counter. It's not like a shop in the sense of there's not droids for sale here. You know what I mean? But there's parts, and it's a workshop that he sells out of. You know what I mean? So you see some cybernetics up in there. You see a cybernetic hand. You see some droid parts. Most of the decent stuff seems to be scavenge of sorts. You see a desk in the back and small hollow display next in the small room. You have the little workshop, you have the bench and then the counter, and then there's a little hollow display at the end of that counter.
I guess I'm heading towards the hollow display, but while I'm going through the area, can I see any sensor arrays, particularly of the security variety? Is there anything I might be able to
you can
recall to see?
let's see, with even with your passives, you can see there is at least 1 or 2 security cams within the shop, the front of the shop. There's a back, like, almost curtained off area that doesn't seem to have any security as you glance in there. What you do see is a work table with like this leather cloth like off of it, and like it looks like something, I don't know how to word it. Something was here. He was working on something, and then it was taken off the table. The table's kind of like fallen over, and whatever lied there before is not there. AK, from the back of your head, you can hear this concerned declaration. This will not do. We quieted in a quiet, almost hushed tone in your mind. You hear discreet whisper. We must find Shan. His life may depend on it. Yeah, go on.
Can I find some sort of central terminal or anything that I could use to try to access old logs of the security footage?
Oh yeah, I think directly built into that like hollow table, you can find a data pad that kind of sits into it.
Okay.
That you use as a control, and you could probably plug into that.
While he's doing that, can I want to search the whole place for, I'm looking for like hidden area, hidden drawer. I'm looking
Give
for
me
somewhere where
an investigation.
might hide like his most valuable
Yeah, give me an
things or
investigation.
parts.
You have time. This may take me a little bit.
Can someone? Yeah. Do
I
you want
mean,
to roll or do you want to give me advantage?
I was gonna look for tracks, like leftover things.
Sure. Give me
You
a
know?
perception or or survival on that, Andy.
Survival. Thank
Yeah, I
you.
feel like that's still a thing, right?
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna help Vestic out.
Okay.
So if you want to roll with advantage, Andy.
I'm down with that.
Oh
19, you
yes!
said?
I rolled a 4 and a 17, so a 21
Nice.
or 22 for survival.
Hell yeah.
You find a data pad, AK. It seems very old. There's no power to it right now. Whatever power it had is depleted. But with the 19, you find that. And you can find in the same room that Coulson was in, that back curtained off room, find a piece on the floor. And it's a piece of like a hollow projector, like broken off. Like a very small hollow projector. And it's not a very powerful one on its own. But give me a tech check.
11.
This little camera, you don't think it would be able to project much on its own.
Right. I need a lot of them.
Yeah. Coulson? Or anyone else? You can see Jax is kind of watching the door.
Yeah, I'm ripping through footage, and I imagine I can do it fairly quickly because I'm probably not seeing a lot of change.
Nope,
in
well,
the-
you don't see a lot of change until you come across. I'm not going to get specific, but 100
Sure.
days or so, 90-something days, you're not entirely sure, but you see the static, everyone sees the static flickers on as you trigger this hollow video on the hollow table. You see the workshop's alive again. The lights are on. Oh, I'm gonna back up because this is way more fun. It's like those sci-fi movies where the hollow display displays it in the room.
Yeah.
Like you see, like there's
Treasure
like the little
Planet.
where you find out there's hollow projectors up here. Whatever
Yeah.
Shan's been doing, he's been doing a lot, and there's similar little ones. He's been doing a lot with hollow projecting, like holographs. So you see Shan, this. I'll give you a description because I have him. Halen Shan. He looks to be in his late 50s, dark-haired, touched with gray, neatly trimmed beard. He's got work goggles pushed up onto his forehead. He's got burn scars and cuts all over his forearm beneath like rolled sleeves. He doesn't look like a warrior. Doesn't really look that important. Just like a man who's spent his life fixing things. And at the moment, he's leaning over an open astromech unit, and then the front door explodes, and the door jams sideways, and you can see stormtroopers piling into the shop. And you can hear Kalen nearly falls over in surprise. He goes, "Hey, hey, hey! What in the blazes?" The troopers spread out, rifles raised. Behind them enters a thin Imperial officer in a gray uniform, calm, precise, unimpressed. Kalen stares at him and throws his hands out. He's like, "You've got to be kidding me." The officer activates the data pad. He goes, "Kalen Shan, you are hereby detained under Imperial authority." Kalen actually laughs, not bravely, but just confuses. Imperial authority? The Empire fell. He goes, the officer looks up. No, it relocated. Kalen blinks. He goes, "What?" The officer continues reading. Subject designated for transfer. Biological screening irregularity. Markers exceed acceptable threshold. Transfer authorized by Facility 12. Kalen stares. Biological what? You already took my blood. You said it was some kind of health survey. The officer says nothing. Kalen, shakes his head. He's like, "Look, you made a mistake. I'm a mechanic. I fix droids." The officer glances around the room. "We are aware." Two stormtroopers grab him by the arms. "Hey, what is it?" He's like, "I'm not resisting." Subject secured. Kalen struggles, more annoyed than afraid. He goes, "Wait a second. Where are you taking me? What's Facility 12? No answer. The stormtrooper begins searching the workshop. They begin scavenging and taking anything that looks valuable. He goes, "No." And then Kalen's expression changes as troopers head to the back room. He goes, "No, leave that alone." The officer stops. He turns slowly. He goes, "Excuse me?" Kalen shakes his head. Nothing. The stormtroopers disappear into that back room. Several seconds, then you hear comms over the helmet speaker. "Sir, I think you better want to see this." The officer walks towards the rear. Caden suddenly becomes frightened, and he grabs a pistol, a blaster pistol, that's aside, and he's firing, and it shoots one of the cameras as the feed kind of fizzles out, and you can still hear him struggling. He says, "No, don't touch that. Leave it alone." And they're... Sorry, go on. And then silence. You hear... "What exactly have you been repairing, Master Shan?" And Kalen goes, "I found it. That's all. It was broken. I fixed it." The officer studies him and then addendums. "Transfer all recovered materials." No, that's mine." "Package everything. Command will want to see this." "Prepare the subject for Project Harvest." And then the recording dies.
Might be a big ask. Can I copy this recording to my wristpad?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. We don't have to do this now, but at some point I want to review and see if I can find any sort of designations on any of the troopers.
Yeah, do we know who do any of them recognize the...
Some low-level officer. None of you are familiar with him.
No one in particular.
While everybody's doing this, can I keep an eye out to see if we drew any attention, if anybody took notice of
Sure.
us?
I'll say with your passive perception, because there's nothing. No one seems to pay mind. This is a pretty quiet area of town.
I'm gonna open up my chest panel and pull out some wires from my power core and plug that data pad in.
Heard. It's gonna take some time to power up. It's
Start
pretty
looking
old.
through it when it opens up.
Beyond that,
I'll stick it in my chest and shut it while it...
yeah.
Jack, you said
I hate to do this to you, AK, but is there anything of value still left around here, or has it just been fucking tossed?
We didn't find anything. It's okay, Colson. Let's get out of here while we're still alive. And we've got a lead.
Do we?
He's with the Empire.
I think so.
Seems we have business with them anyways.
Jack's
I say
Go ahead.
we check in with Jade, see if she can scrape up anything about Facility 12. We've got some designations, or eventually, I hope. Even if we can just get ranks and designation numbers, that may be enough to co-locate where they could be or where they have been.
Jax will
it's simple.
pipe up from the doorway and say, I don't know anything about a Facility 12, but I know general idea where the Empires hold up around here.
Well, let's go visit them.
Where's that?
I'll put it on your maps. It's a bit away. It's a bit of a ways away.
I'll pull up like
Couple-
our geo map
Yeah,
on my
yeah.
I'll key
pad.
it in and then share it with AK.
He'll share
Yeah,
the latitude longitude coordinates to you.
Yeah.
AK, do you have a projector on you?
I don't think so. We've kind of used my
Yeah.
eye a little bit sometimes, but not officially.
All right.
Now
you-
I'm gonna say you do.
Okay.
You do.
If
You do.
not,
We've done it.
We're building one
Yeah,
into you.
okay.
You know,
Yeah, we did it.
Okay, fair enough. So yeah, I guess I think imagine it as my eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, sorry, let me look back. Yeah, they're holed up here. Empire came back a couple months ago. Didn't stay long. Mostly doctors, medical teams, stormtroopers too. They said they were checking for diseases. Everyone grumbled, but no one wants to argue with men carrying E11 blasters. Yes, Kalen. I don't think Kalen was the. Maybe he's not the only one. Can't prove it, but
Unlikely.
I bet he's not the only one who's disappeared.
There's only one place to get more information then.
How far? Like, if we were to travel there, how long would it take?
Um,
Now that we have the
on
location?
speeder, about a day's travel. Walking, maybe a couple days.
We just took the ship.
I would say it's not a real safe place. Okay, I'm gonna give you 2 points. A, there's not a lot of safe places to land. The tectonic plates on this planet are unstable. And
Fine.
2, you don't know how close you can get without the Empire noticing.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
Those are the do whatever you want, but those are the things I think you would think of.
I do have one idea.
let's hear it.
We've got a bounty. Someone has more of a bounty. We could potentially pose as turning him in.
Yeah, I guess we could.
But then, wouldn't they just also take us?
I look at Jack. Hey, buddy,
What's up?
you want to make some money?
I'm not sure. He's been listening this whole time and said, how do you mean?
Well, just, option A. You could turn us in.
The Empire? I'd have to go
Yeah.
through the. I don't know. I'd have to go through the guild. Bring them to them. Usually I bring my bounties to the guild and they bring them off to where they're going. You want me to direct? That's against guild regulations.
I kind of give him a look.
How much
That's
money are you
all.
talking?
Oh, 200,000 credits?
I mean,
Technically
Sure.
225 if they want to cash in on Durga's
Nuts.
bounty too.
oh, that'd be a little harder. You want me to bring you to the Empire?
Get your credits. Granted, you get to keep 225. We're coming back for or 200. We're coming back for the rest.
Understood. And if you die, I get to keep it.
Whoa! Wait a second.
I'm just saying.
That's
you're
what I'm worried
I
about, too.
don't want to turn myself in on this. I'm not going to be under their control again, ever. I'd rather die.
Well, it's a.
Maybe
We wouldn't
couple of us.
exactly be it. We'd have a plan, right?
Yeah,
I
we're
don't
not
like
going
it.
in without a plan.
I don't like it.
we could keep some of us out. It would be only a couple of us that get turned in.
Actually, that might be better. Cause a distraction, let us break free.
He's gonna look at you. Jackson's gonna look at you. Then I owe you, but do I owe you this much?
I don't know, how much is your life worth?
It's a lot of money.
Point made. All right. D4, you good to go? D4 turns and looks. It's
Well,
against bounty regulations.
Give us a minute to confer with the group here before we.
Let's have an aside.
Right.
All right.
You know, it's not a bad idea. Maybe myself, and
I think
whoever else.
Vesic stays out.
I
I'm
think
happy to go.
the most valuable people. I'm just being the voice of God or whatever. The most valuable people to the Empire that you would think of is probably Zeke and Cyrus.
Yeah.
I say Vesic stays out, and hopefully we can have enough advanced knowledge of where any sort of transition will take place. Because that's our perfect spot.
We need
for
to
Vesic.
scout this before we initiate
Of course,
anything. Let's
course.
not.
Well,
But
Likely it would happen inside the building too.
agreed.
also hear me out. We could also set the rendezvous with the Empire to turn us in. Vesta can pick them off from afar. We can just kill them, take the credits.
That's a good idea as well. Call
That's
it in
my hope.
somewhere else.
That's my hope. But again, it is dependent on getting Vesic into the perfect spot and us giving him the best shot we can.
We can
And
give ourselves plenty of time.
Yeah, give me
Call
time.
and say
give me,
meet us
give
a
me
day
some
later.
time. I won't miss these idiots. Not again.
and then we may be able to use
Access.
additional foresight to just leverage more of an advantage while we are in these.
I think it all
cuffs.
depends on how big of a camp they have here, right?
Well,
I
also,
don't
and if we
want
are
to turn myself into them.
if
I
we are
don't wanna
setting
do
up
it.
if we are setting up a trap, we have to assume that they'd bring at least enough firepower to make sure nothing happens. Whether or not that means they bring an inquisitor or I don't know.
We do.
Maybe, perhaps we just called in that there's only one of us then. They bring enough to handle one of us. But then we're all here. And perhaps it's a foolish idea that would probably never work. But some of you humanoid biological creatures could put the stormtrooper outfits on and then pretend to bring us in. Then we're not really being captured, Vesic.
I think I could play Stormtrooper. If we can get armor.
Well, if we kill them in the trap, there's armor.
We'll have to make sure
Probably
there's
the
no
only
blast
way.
marks on them.
I've walked that march before. I could do it again if I needed to, but I'm not
very
surrendering.
comfortable wearing plasteel.
Yeah, we'll just have to make sure there's no blaster marks on the ones that we take out.
Good luck.
Is there a way we could do this through the guild, Theron, that doesn't burn your friend here?
You're asking me to. Eventually, they're gonna realize they got played.
Yeah.
So I don't think going through the guild in any way is gonna be advantageous for us.
The only reason we would go through the guild is
If I was
For him to-
really turning you in.
actually collect on the bounty.
Well, if there's going to be one of us that does it, I'll hold out my wrists.
We got a bit of ways to travel.
Well,
Where
maybe-
should we tell them
Maybe
to
we
meet?
set up a neutral location.
Yes.
Well, what about there's these There's this bridge by the lava river.
No, we need somewhere with high ground.
No, there's elevation, but they're not gonna meet in a place that's
Yeah. They're not going to
where
come
they're gonna
somewhere.
get, where they're gonna get trapped.
Yeah. Yeah, and they know
Agreed.
this land more than us. So
I think if we met by the lava fields, we could play it off like you meet on this side, we meet on this side. So no real funny business. Have an advantage in that way. With a thin little bridge.
I think
Worst case,
I
there's
think
push
that's
into the lava.
the play.
Dangerous combat zone.
Vethik, we could probably get you hidden behind some of the rocks there. Set up. You might have to go the night before
yeah.
to set up, but
Do you have a ghillie suit?
Don't worry about me blending in.
Now, this place is a land of ash and rock.
well,
Yeah, you can get a ghillie suit for that.
Yeah. You have to get it for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll be able to blend them in. Okay. So what about the rest of us here?
I'd like to send my tracker droid interface with Vesic for as far as I can.
Probably.
but-
So who are we pretend turning in? I'm in this now, so
I think
Zeke is still outside, by the way. He
Yeah.
has no idea what's going on.
I like it.
all right. So Zyrus and Zeke.
Okay, those guys. That guy.
Do we only want to do one of us though?
Yes, I think we should just do one of
I
you.
think
Let's hedge bets.
I think two.
Might look
Isn't-
better.
Money.
I think
Yeah,
if you're
well-
trying to draw them out, and wait, you're also, you're telling this guy you're going to give him 200,000 credits. If
That's
you
why I'm
only
saying
have
two.
two people,
I'm gonna-
you're only
I'm gonna be
getting
honest.
200,000 credits.
It's the Are you trying to rip them off for money, or are you trying to infiltrate their building? Because you guys are talking about stealing stormtrooper armor and whatnot.
Remove
I
them.
think-
Well, yeah, I think
both.
we want to expose them,
No.
take them out, and
Take their
Then
money.
infiltrate.
Yeah.
But you don't
Maybe-
have to do the infiltrating. We'll do that ourselves.
Great,
No,
I
yeah,
appreciate
this-
that.
this is-
No,
this is where-
my question of my survivability in this situation is maybe the less people they know is coming, the more surprised they are when there's more.
Yes.
I don't think it doesn't seem like you guys are in it for the money, and I owe Theron, so I'm not too stressed. And we can just take whatever they have on them after.
It's true.
All right. So we'll do one.
I just think that
Zarus.
like, if I was coming to pick up 2 people versus 1, I'd bring more people for 2.
Especially being force sensitive.
Yeah.
We
I think-
shouldn't tell them that you're force sensitive either. We should say you're someone
Held
else.
by the bounty.
They
I
would
think-
know.
Perhaps maybe not them then. Perhaps maybe this guy, and he points to Coulson. They're not gonna send a lot of people for that guy.
That's very true.
But what if I were force sensitive?
But also, we could
I don't know
tell
what
them
we're talking
we have
about.
Coulson, but Zyrus
I am
is
very
not
sensitive.
There.
I'm sorry.
Very sensitive.
All right.
They're more
Let's-
likely to spend more for one of us.
I'm up for whatever. I'd rather.
All
I
right,
don't
have it-
think
have it
I'm
be
the
me
best
then.
use of bait.
Have it be me. That's fine. I'll do it. I'll tuck a knife in my boot just in case.
I mean, it's a easier story to sell that we know
Yeah.
each other, and I lured you into captivity.
Yeah, let's have it be me. And I kind of look at the group and please don't let them take me.
So, overall, and I like where this is going. Theron, you're very brave. We're not going to let anything bad happen, I don't think.
Maybe.
It seems like the rest of us, or most of us, will need to get into position well before the handoff and just like stay around in stealth there for like
Yeah.
hours.
I
Yeah.
think that's probably the
Yes.
smartest.
Okay.
All right. And he, Jax again, he points to a place. This river, I feel like I've done deals here. I think this is probably the most. It's like a common place to do deals. You know, if someone
What-
betrays you, you can boot them into a lava river. So they won't be surprised that I asked to meet them there, I guess.
We're still in this workshop building, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna look around. Is there any like paint left over?
I was gonna suggest you could be a droid that Jack's hired.
There's some like paint.
I imagine like
yeah.
you're finishing a droid. You gotta paint over the panels.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
There's a bit
Is
of like
there?
there's like a airbrushing spray paint,
Yeah,
little
that's what I was
parts of
that I was thinking.
little handheld one.
I just want to try and patch up my teal panels.
Okay.
So they'll be more like the rest of me, which is
Look,
kind
okay.
of like this arid, so I'll blend in more.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like an orangey bronze, like copper color.
Mhm.
It's not exact. It's not perfect.
I don't care.
It's more like an
He's-
orange color rather than a
he's just
metallic.
trying to paint himself
Yeah.
so he'll blend in with the environment a little more.
Heard,
Because it's
heard,
like
heard.
deserty, arid.
It's
right?
like grayish rock, volcanic rock.
Oh.
It's like gray rock.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Not to be
Is there
confused
gray
with-
paint?
You guys find anything yet? What's taking you guys so long?
I think you're
X-Force,
overthinking it.
AK-47?
Oh yeah, we're turning in Theron, Zeke.
Huh? I missed so much. Gosh, fill me in on the way.
Well, I think you guys honestly should, if we're setting up a meeting for tomorrow, you should go out tonight, set up.
I don't think there's any reason for us not to go with them. We'll let them know where we're going,
Yeah,
and then we'll be there before them.
that works.
I got a speeder, but I don't know if I can fit all of us.
Can we steal one?
Whoa, I mean, if you want more trouble than you already got on your head,
Is there a speeder here, by chance?
give me an investigation check.
That's a good question. Find like a garage door.
Worst comes to worst,
There's
we
a
could also
Millennium
just
Falcons
fly
in
the
there.
ship and park it.
Let's see. It's
The speeder
Yeah, that's
collector.
true. Because we're at a neutral point now. so-
12.
Cool. It's not that hard to find. There, Shan has a little in the back of the back of this shop, there's a little workyard with a work door that goes out into the street. It's this little it's almost like a. The only thing I can remember seeing it in lore or Star Wars is Obi-Wan, when he was riding in the back of that truck with Princess Leia. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like a pickup truck of speeders.
Okay.
You can fit 6 in the back and then 2 up front,
Hell yeah.
which is actually exactly what we have, I think.
I think that works. I'll sit up front, but not drive.
Jax will drive. He knows where he's going.
I'll
So
sit in
our
the back, but towards the cab, just for
Yeah.
weight distribution, because I don't
our
want.
R4 evens it out on the other side.
yeah.
Okay, and you guys head into the lava fields of Navarro. You travel for most of the day. You get to this lava river about nightfall. Say, all right, we'll make camp here near the lava river. Keep us warm. Won't need a fire or anything. And I will drop an owl bear so you guys can position yourself how you want.
Hell yeah.
Oh boy.
Probably won't get into it too much tonight, but
Let's
I'd
go.
love, but I'd love to.
By the way, I didn't paint myself. There's no gray, and the.
Oh, that's a pretty map.
Oh,
That is
fuck.
sick.
Hey.
Woohoo.
Boy, that's tight.
If you guys want to position yourself for the night, I'll let you. If you guys want to take a long rest, you guys camp through the night. You're not attacked by anything.
Is the bridge that
It's this. It looks more like rubble, and it's
Yeah.
what it is. He said there's a bridge. You didn't say it was like a
Yeah.
man-made bridge.
yeah.
So, I'm gonna be working for posing as a droid working.
I gotta get rid of Jade because she's not actually here,
Haha.
Alright.
and I'll add my other guy's mini because I do have him, I think, or I'll add it next time. I'll
Wherever
just put
he
a
is, I'm
replacement.
standing right behind him.
I'll put this here for
whenever-
now. It's not the one I want to use because it's just a picture. But
Yeah, I mean, I'll be wherever. Like, it doesn't, because I'll put myself on the bridge. There we go.
The most dangerous place on the map.
We're not gonna go.
Well, because I feel like that's where,
No, 100%.
everything's going to go down.
Are these like nooks and crannies that we can hide in?
Where you point at?
Like,
Ignore this.
Well, that's kind of where I sat. I felt like I was hiding behind a stalagmite or whatever.
Do we want anyone to be on the other side of the bridge?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to be on the other side of the bridge, like over
I
here.
feel like maybe Zyrus should be over there because he
I
can
was
get
gonna say,
back and
this-
forth the easiest.
We'll say this part is more like cliff face.
You know what I
It's
mean?
pretty high. It's pretty high up there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll go up there then.
I like that.
I don't like. I wanted to be like on the south end, like
Maybe Zeke?
down here, but I can't see past this if I'm down there, and that's not going to
What's
be.
your sniper's range?
He just means he like.
He just means visually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like being able to see the exit more than the entrance.
I'll say from where you're at, you can pretty much see the whole. You're like the higher elevation here.
Okay.
It's down. This is down. This is down in a valley. You know, like the cliffside kind of goes down, and that's why like it's used as a meeting place often because it's like. I don't know. It's this neutral ground. You can meet on either side. You have this bridge where you can do your transaction. It's just like the bounty hunters think it's cool and it works for like.
I imagine there's like high ground on this side too.
Yeah.
So it's like both
exactly.
sides have high ground.
Exactly. They both can set up their people.
Yeah.
you guys think I'm good, like right here?
Chance, I'm 125, 500.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
I'll say when we start, I'll need a stealth roll from you, Zyrus, just because you are hiding. And Vesic, I'll get one for anyone who's not on the bridge. I'm gonna have a stealth roll. Stealth roll because you guys are hiding.
I think that's everyone but me and AK.
Yeah. And
Right now?
So, and I have. No, we can do it. I feel like if we start this, we're just gonna have to stop, which is fine. But
No. I'm 100% with you on
Yeah.
this, and I will also say it has a twofold thing that to me feels Star Wars. That is ultimate cliffhanger, and then start right up with action on the next episode.
I like it. That's how I like to do. I like sessions that do that. Like I either want to, for me as a DM, I either want to start on combat, or I want to finish on combat.
Yeah.
That's the best.
So I agree. Yeah, we can totally wait for next time. That's fine.
And then we will.
I would rather
turn
wait
there.
and like get halfway through, and then next time I have to
And
be
then
like, what was
and
that
then we'll
again?
have one more session where we do this and have the next session, and then the next session is in July.
Yeah, July, which I think I'm going to try to stream. Just to have it. So
Holy shit! So for
I will
those
be
who don't
flying
know,
my Calcestis lightsaber up. So
I'm bringing my lightsaber.
I'll bring mine up. I gotta charge it, but I'll bring it up.
I got a flamethrower.
Maybe we don't stream it.
Andy got a flamethrower for Father's Day, and I got
hell yeah.
a tiny little chipboard
To disable his flamethrower.
flamethrower.
Noah and I got
it's pretty fucking
lightsabers.
handy.
And Ben and I got lightsabers for my Father's Day.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna say, wait, you guys got Father's Day gifts?
My lightsaber was my Father's Day gift.
Felicity's pretty, she treats me nice. She's really set the bar high. So.
I don't mean to brag, but I got Father's Day cooking, and I'm talking breakfast and dinner.
I got Father's Day Dominoes. I didn't have to cook.
Counts, still
It
counts.
still count. It counts.
Yeah, well, and like, dude, I don't cook, so it's like a roll,
I like cooking, so. But I don't cook for a living. It'd
Are
be
we still
different.
live?
Yeah, I
we're
think
still
it's
live.
on the air.
Yeah.
We're still live. We're just
Talking about
like
cooking.
We're giving him a glimpse.
live.
Guys, you should cook at home. Okay, save money.
Cook
It's
for your
true.
partner, whoever they are.
No, you should. That way you can save money to like and subscribe to us.
And buy
Yeah,
lightsabers.
and-
and pay
go.
$69.99 for our OnlyFans.
420.
Where you can see Jeff's
Wait, wait a
fast.
second.
I
Whoa.
see all of our lightsabers.
Guys,
You went to
Guys,
OnlyFans?
guys, links in the bio. Check it out.
Oh!
Yeah, if you want to watch a saber fight,
You can see all of our lightsabers.
And my feet.
And
oh, now I
He's
gotta
got
find out.
monkey toes.
All right, start off. We're done. Like and subscribe.
You have buckles or laces?
Laces.
Signing
Tim,
off.
great session.
Have a great night.
Dude, no, that's on you guys.